free library books are in our news today. Good afternoon, Bobcats. My name is Lauren.
And my name is Sam. This is BBTV for Tuesday, March 30th, 2010.
Buffett is one of the very privileged middle schools to have a broadcasting class. During this class, videos are made, stories are covered, and the students involved set out every day to accomplish the main goal, to inform.
This is my interview with Warren Buffett.
I'd like to thank you for letting me do this interview.
It's going to be fun, actually. I'm glad you're here.
Well, thank you. First of all, do you have any tips for kids to save money?
Well, the important thing is just to save. I mean, it can be a very small amount, but the habits you form when you're young last a lifetime.
Jean Leahy Mall is a small bit of nature surrounded by the steel and glass of some of Omaha's most powerful and influential companies. People come to feed the swans, take a quick jog through the park, or spend time with their families. However, there is another side to Jean Leahy Mall that is often overlooked or ignored altogether. Currently, there are over 60 people in downtown Omaha who have nowhere to go when the nights turn cold. And as the weather gets worse during this time of the year, the danger for the homeless increase.
What's the hardest part about creating BBTV?
That's definitely making videos because you have to make a script of questions if you're gonna interview someone, and it's really hard because you need to tell that teacher beforehand, and then you have to get it scheduled, and then you have to film it, and then after that you have to edit it, and
You probably don't remember the first time you saw snow. Well, you know all about snow now. But what if you had never really seen it before? For 3 students who are not only new to Buffett, but new to the United States, that's exactly the case. Amir traveled to the United States on November 28, 2010 from Benin, Africa. He is in the 6th grade, and although French is his first language, he can speak and understand some English.
Je m'appelle Onifali Amir. Je viens du Bénin, en Afrique.
Buffett students are showing their creativity while also helping to benefit the community. The students that participated in the Buffett Photo Fair Art for the Heart have helped to donate over $1,200 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The Make-A-Wish Foundation reaches more than 193,000 children around the world. Buffett students are helping their wishes come true.
I would like to be on BBTV, and I would like to do sports because I love sports, and it's just in my blood, kind of.
We're here to show you what goes on behind these doors. As you look down these halls, all you see is offices. We had the chance to talk to some of the coaches that are on off-season. How did you prepare for your spring game?
Well, that's been kind of an ongoing process. We started with one practice, and now we're on our number 13 today, and you just do it pretty much the same way you do on a year-to-year, season-to-season basis.
Chess, a cerebral game of strategy and logic. The only place to play chess at Buffett is Chess Club, a fun club located in Cottage 6. Its supervisor, Mr. Preland, will allow anyone to be there as long as they don't mess around.
What is your favorite kind of candy? Is it too difficult to find at a regular store? Well, we have the solution for you. Hollywood Candy is a one-of-a-kind store located at Westroads Mall. They have almost every kind of candy you can imagine, from spinning displays of taffy to old-fashioned treats only your grandparents would remember.
Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Pete. Today we're going to make a quick and easy pizza for when you get home and have a snack.
How is the show beneficial to Buffett students?
It gives them hands-on, practice actually doing this thing. So they're working cameras, they're doing research. It just is giving them hands-on work and skills for all kinds of other projects they could do for other classes.
How has BBTV changed since the first show?
Oh, we've changed tremendously. In addition to having all of our school news covered, we also have some clips put in where we're actually shooting and giving information about the bigger picture. And it might be some national news as well as local news. And I think our graphics have improved. The other big difference is our kids are writing the scripts and storylines, the behind-the-scenes work in the development and the production. And our kids are actually filming it as well as taking turns being on-air personalities.
You know what? It evolves, kind of is based on, kind of the students' strengths. They do a lot. I think they're doing a lot more of the like there are these individual characters that are showing up now. From day one, the students were really the ones doing it, and that hasn't changed. But it's amazing. Like I've showed friends, like the football thing where I looked ridiculous, but I've shown friends and we just laugh. We'll look at that, and Sanitizer Sam is hilarious, and some of those characters are really good.
We interrupt this broadcast with an important message from the President of the United States.
Thank you for joining me today to talk about this important matter. My fellow Americans, we are facing a national crisis. A crisis that we can and will be able to solve. The crisis: school children do not wash their hands.
What age did you start dancing at?
I started dancing at about age 5 maybe. My dad would turn on the radio like on Friday nights and we'd just start dancing in the kitchen. And so soon I just started to dance all the time on my own.
Hello, Bobcats. Have you seen another student go on an inappropriate site at the wrong time? Have you seen them playing games at the wrong time? Well, we go undercover to see what would you do if you saw this happening.
For 32 years, Mrs. Ann Rowe has been a teacher, a friend, and a role model for students with severe and profound disabilities. The students in Mrs. Rowe's class have had the opportunity to go on many special outings around the Omaha community. However, the one they look forward to the most is the Rough and Ready Challenge Rodeo, held each year at the Quest Center.
It is something we use, hopefully, every day. But very few of us know where it comes from. I decided to ask the question, how is toilet paper made? I went to Outlook Nebraska Incorporated, a nonprofit organization that manufactures those little sheets of paper we all need so much. The process is actually very complex. First, the giant rolls of paper are put into machines that create both 1-ply and 2-ply toilet paper. As the paper gets smaller and smaller, it eventually ends up in packaging. Finally, the product receives its brand label and is boxed and shipped for sale. The entire process involves lots of machinery and technology, which by itself is pretty amazing. However, what makes this company unique is that the entire process from wrapping to shipping is done by blind people.
BBTV is for the Bobcats, by the Bobcats. We are here to inform the news and keep our Bobcats updated. I'm Gavin Bryan, signing off for BBTV.